Do you want to send Upwork proposals like a pro? Check out this system that I just set up using Make and Trello integrated with the different notifications that are being sent through Upwork. So let's dive into this. We have the different jobs coming in through here. So I'm notified using the Upwork's notification system as soon as a job comes through. So take this one for example, the Go High Level CRM, and then you see it right here, Go High Level CRM Automation Specialist. So right when that comes in, that gets sent to my Trello board. And then I can open up this, and all of the data gets sent to the Trello board. And then what I can do is hit this little button called Generate Proposal. And what happens is the proposal is going to be generated. It just takes a couple seconds. And you see that the proposal is generated here. Now, that's not the only thing that's happening. We're also, so what happens is the button gets pushed, the proposal is generated, but we're also going to be sending that to HeyGen to actually create a video. So we should see this pop up too. Let me just refresh the screen. And you see that now this video is, let me just, I think my face is covering it. But if you see here, you see that the video is being produced. And you see some other ones that I've done. So it's really cool that along with this proposal, I can just grab this, copy it, go into the job, and then, oh, it went on my other screen here. So let's just go right into the job. Okay, Go High Level. Is that the right job? Just make sure. No, okay, so we have this job. We can apply. We can grab this. Put it in there. Then we can also write I also made this video for you to check out. And then we can go into this. This should be ready soon. Takes a couple minutes. Just refresh and see where we're at. 64% ready. But we can already grab, I don't think you can yet. It's going to be ready in a few minutes. But you'll see, like, we can grab that link, like this is for another one, and just hit that copy button here. Let's see if this is almost done. 74%. So it takes about 3 minutes on average for the video to generate. It's not like right exactly when you press the button, but it's a few minutes. And so let's see where it's at now. 84%. And just real quickly, let me go through the prompt and what's going on here when we hit that button, and then it should be ready by the time I explain this. But if we go into the Trello and you see, okay, when this comes through, this is, we have another, just open this up. Upwork leads to Trello. Okay. So this is done in N8N. And the way the notification system works, as we're emailed the notifications from Upwork, there's a trigger and there's a filter. So we know that it is a job posting and not just like a random email. And then we have the ability to basically take that data, compartmentalize it, and we can go through what those prompts are right there. And I'll let you guys, if you want to copy this. I can't expand that. So it's not too long. But if you want to copy that, be my guest. But we're basically taking the data and then putting it into its different Trello cards. So that's what's actually making the card, guys. And then once the card's made, and then if you go down here, we made these buttons. Those buttons basically generate a webhook, and then that gets sent to the make here when the button is pushed. So once the button is pushed, we find the prompting, because what I did was put a lot of the prompting information into here so we don't have to go into make every time. So if you see right here, I set up like an AI prompt that it can reference when making a proposal. Because guys, like if you're just using generic prompts to make a proposal, it's not going to be good. What you want to do is reference the things that you've done, get them to get the LLM to understand who you are and how you're best for this position. So the more you can get granular with like different platforms and speak from experience, that type of thing, the better these proposals are going to be. So we find the prompt, and then we actually generate the proposal. I'll let you guys see the prompt, see the information here. So you can see like we're referencing the, this is my profile, description. So we're also referencing the Upwork profile, and then also oh, this is my okay. So I put the profile and the instructions inside of this here, so it can get all that information about my profile and the things that I've done, and then you're also giving it information about the job that you're bidding on, because it obviously needs to know that. Then it goes to the HeyGen script writer, and then this is pretty cool because we have this script based off of the proposal, but then and I'll let you guys copy this. Feel free to pause it, because we want to make sure that it's just generating script and not like any punctuation or anything like that. We put the appropriate call to action in there because it may be different than the proposal. And then we send it to a structured data node where we're basically, because you don't want just like one boring video, and I'll show you guys what the video generation looks like in a little bit, but you don't want just like one boring video, right? Like you want to maybe split it up into scenes. So I broke each proposal up into about 6 different scenes, all using different avatar characters or different views of the same character, me. So it's a little more scenic. You know, there's like different cuts and things like that. I think it's pretty cool. And then it actually creates the video based off this. And this is pretty straightforward, guys, if you guys already haven't seen it. But, you know, out of the box on Make, and I'm going to do another video. I'm going to remake this in N8N fully. We just haven't migrated this part of it because the HeyGen just requires us to code JSON and everything like that. So we're going to do it. It's just super easy to do it on here. So I wanted to show you guys how to do this because you don't need any coding skills to do this part of it. But basically, you can see here item 1, item 2, item 3. These are all different cuts, and like I said, the different cuts are going to be different scenes, right? So we're just taking those different chunks of those of how it broke it down from the last node and making one video with all of these different scenes. And then I have like some standardized stuff in the beginning and the end to let them know that like they just watched an avatar, because I'm not trying to pull the wool over their eyes and be like, oh, I'm pretending to be an avatar. No, I want to be like, yo, I'm an automation and I just made this sick automation. So I'm trying to like demonstrate what I can do, but also I want them to know that like, look, this is an avatar. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm sending you something. So I think that's a little more disarming. So let's go here. This should be ready now. Let's check it out. Okay, so it's all ready now. I'll zoom in here. So what does this look like? Okay, there's the video.
Just made this custom proposal video for you using a mix of HeyGen, 11 Labs, N8N, and Make. Hope you like. Let's face it, in digital marketing, second place is nowhere. If your funnels and automations are not converting, you are leaving real money on the table.
It's true.
My name is Adam Palmer. Over the last 10 years, I have architected and optimized hundreds of go high-level funnels and automation systems for powerhouses like Neil Patel and Beth Kirby. That is not just name dropping. That is trust earned and revenue delivered. At Automate Scale, we do not guess. We engineer high-performing systems that turn clicks into clients on autopilot. No more misleads, no more wasted ad spend, just rapid trackable growth backed by data. If you want a true profit engine that scales and actually performs, let's have a quick call. Zero pressure, zero fluff. I will show you exactly what is possible for your business. You can check out what we have built at automatescale.com/work. The most expensive mistake is hiring the wrong freelancer. Let's get this right the first time. Reply here and let's get started. Thanks so much for checking out the avatar proposal I made for Go High-Level CRM Automation Specialist Remote. It's just a small sample of what we can do with automation. We look forward to showing you what we can do for your business. Simply reply here and I'll get back to you immediately to set up the free call my avatar just mentioned.
So you guys can see it's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm not trying to pretend like I just shot that live. It's definitely an avatar, but I think it's for anybody looking at automation and for them to see that I can do this kind of stuff is pretty nice, because there's a lot of people out there that are just claiming to be able to do different things using these different platforms like Make and N8N, and everybody wants to run an automation agency these days, but they don't have any experience, right? And we at Automate Scale, and me personally, we've been doing evergreen automations for a very long time. And now we see that this agentic curve of it's awesome, and it can give you a real edge, but it's not everything. So I believe that you need a fundamental understanding in digital marketing and automation, and like to effectively use these tools correctly, right? Because if you just go in and say, okay, I'm going to learn N8N, and you don't have a good understanding of like how to use a marketing automation system in these types of things, a lot of these guys they'll be perplexed, and you'll need other people. But finding someone that's really well-rounded in digital marketing already, I think is going to be the better bet, because they're going to be able to leverage a better fundamental understanding of how to move people from point A to point B when it requires finesse, when it requires people to kind of help influence those decisions. So yeah, I hope this has been cool for you guys to see. If you are an agency owner or a freelancer, I think using these types of tools in conjunction with your skill set is going to help you scale your agency, scale your freelance business. And if you want to grab these templates, I'm going to make them available in the Automation Academy. If you aren't yet on there, just please let me know and we'll get you all sorted. Hope you liked this video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.